interaction was solid. That's true. All right. The understanding of what the interaction is what is not clear. We'll go into it one of these days. However, we also have this understanding that we are kings. In fact, it says we are kings and priests. And then people have come up. I don't know if you have had this teaching. The church has been so strong in the priesthood, but they are very weak. They are very weak in the kingship. And then the people say, like, you just think everything is prayer. You think you can take this word by prayer. You think, and all of that. And then people are now ridiculing prayer, even though if you look at it in context, priesthood is not prayer. But the idea is that priesthood is prayer, and so we can't just pray to conquer the earth. Are you following what I'm talking about? Are you following what I'm talking about? So people are talking about kingship, and there are 7 mountains to conquer: the mountain of entertainment, the mountain of education, the mountain of marriage and family, the mountain of ministry. And people say we are just sitting on one mountain, and the word is over there. And what have you? And what have you? And what have you? Now, the challenge here is this: we have an assumption that most of the mountains we talk about, there are no Christians there. That's an assumption. I bet it with you, the person who has refused to sign your document without a bribe is a believer who goes to a church. I bet it with you. We've produced leaders in this country who are even pastors. And by the way, you can be a pastor and not, I'm going somewhere, I don't jump before my time. All right, who are even pastors at different sectors of this nation, and they are not representing God. If all we know about being a Christian is that with your mouth confession is made unto salvation, you believe with your heart, there are many people who have done that, but who are not reflecting that in different sector. All right, in the security that is not working in this country, there are Christians there. And you can be shocked. I remember some years ago, I finished from school wanting to go and get my certificate in school, a document from clearance rather, and I entered the secretary office of my HOD, and then and I said, this one that if you want this document to be, and I know she attends one of the. Now, see, before you hold a pastor responsible for how people relate, become a pastor first. Because even you, without I'm preaching, you choose to do what you want to do. And tell the truth. So I won't mention the name of the church because that's not the business with the church. And I said, I want to sign this. He said, what do you bring for me? I said, Mommy, don't worry, because she professed to be a believer. God bless you. And I said, Mommy, I'll go and buy the books of your pastor. He said, I don't want books. I already have books. Give me money. And of course, the rest is history. I'm telling you. So the issue is not that there are no Christians. It's that the Christians in those quarters are not the kind of man God needs. And what I'm teaching you today is becoming the man God needs.